Welcome to your English class. I am Anchal, TGT English from Kivinaba. Today, we'll be reading the new poem from the first poem of your book, First Flight, The Dust of Snow. This is the first part of the first poem, The Dust of Snow by Robert Frost. Now, do you find any strange in the title of the poem, Dust of Snow? Why he used this title? Because Dust of Snow expresses man's passion for nature. Snow dusting from a tree frustrates the poet, but overpowers as a simple nature. About poet, Robert Lee Frost was an American poet. His work was initially published in England before it was published in America. Born 26 March 1874, San Francisco, California, United States. Died 29 January 1963, Boston, Massachusetts, United States. Spouse Eleanor Frost, 1895 to 1938. Awards Robert Frost Medal, Pulitzer Prize for Poetry. Children Leslie Frost, Valentine, Elliot Frost, Carol Frost, Missouri Frost, Arema Frost, Eleanor Bettina Frost. Now, I would like to all of you to have a look at this video for the understanding of the poem.
Dust of Snow by Robert Frost. The way a crow shook down on me the dust of snow from a hemlock tree has given my heart a change of mood and saved some part of a day I had rode.
The way a crow shook down on me the dust of snow from a hemlock tree has given my heart a change of mood and saved some part of a day I had rode.
You know, I'm not a crow. I'm a raven.
Yeah, I know.
It's a nice poem, though.
Thanks. It's by Robert Frost.
The poem Dust of Snow by Robert Frost is a simple and short poem, yet with a deeper and a larger meaning. The poet explains how an act as petty as experiencing snow on one's body can brighten one's day up. The message of the poem is put into words by Robert Frost. Always, always a larger significance. A little thing touches a larger thing. Now, let's look at some new words. Crow, considered as ill omen. Hemlock tree, poisonous tree. Rude, regretted. Shook, to move. Now, students, I hope you must have understood the poem. Just to have a quick review, we look at the key points of the poem. The poem describes a very simple happening in very simple words. It tells us that sometimes even a small incident may prove to be of a greater significance. The poet is upset in the beginning of the poem, but a small incident of falling of snow changed his mood completely. In the end of the poem, the poet feels relaxed and thankful to the nature for saving his day from being wasted. Let's look at the summary of the poem. Dust of Snow is an awful poem of nature by Robert Frost. In this poem, a symbolic incident is present. The poet is standing under a hemlock tree. He is in sad mood. He thinks that his day has been lost. Then a crow shakes the hemlock tree, and the dust of snow falls on him. This little incident brings about a sudden change in the state of the poet's mind. His mood has changed. He thinks that it has saved the rest of his day and gets busy with his work like the crow. Let's look at the theme of the message conveyed in the poem. In this beautiful poem of Robert Frost, poets tried to give us a strong message that even the small and inauspicious things have their importance in this universe. The poet took an example of hemlock tree and a crow that changed the bad mood of poet and saved some part of his day. Now look at the central idea of the poem. The poem expresses the significance of small things in changing one's attitude. The poet appreciates the beauty of the snowflakes, which changed the mood of the poet and saved many precious moments from being wasted. Dear students, you must have understood the poem. I have a few questions for you. I give you 2 minutes to think over these questions, and then we will discuss the answers. Where was the crow sitting? What did the crow shake down on the poet? In what mood was the poet before falling of snow on him? What type of plant is a hemlock tree? What fell on the poet from the hemlock tree? How did the dust of snow affect the poet? Solution is here. Where was the crow sitting? The crow was sitting in a hemlock tree. What did the crow shake down on the poet? He shook down snow on the poet. In what mood was the poet before falling of snow on him? He was in an unpleasant mood. What type of plant is a hemlock tree? It is a poisonous plant with small white flowers. What fell on the poet from the hemlock tree? Sonic dust of snow fell on the poet from the hemlock tree. How did the dust of snow affect the poet? It changed the poet's mood